10 most gigantic objects in space. Number 10. The biggest asteroid. Ceres. Nearly spherical, Ceres was at first considered as a dwarf planet. But this rock ice body 950 kilometers or 590 miles in diameter has since been classified as an asteroid. The biggest. To get a better idea, the asteroid that caused the mass extinction of dinosaurs was only 10 kilometers or 6 miles. Number 9. The largest planet. WASP-17b. WASP-17b is an exoplanet in the constellation Scorpius, discovered in 2009. With a diameter of 300,000 kilometers, it's more than twice the size of Jupiter. It is also the first planet found orbiting in a direction counter to the rotation of its star. Number 8. The largest star. NML Cygni. Our Sun is a tiny object among other stars. With a diameter of almost 2 billion kilometers, Canis Majoris was considered for a long time to be the biggest star. But there is now even bigger. A red hypergiant more than 10 billion times bigger than the Sun. Number 7. The biggest black hole. NGC 1277. Sagittarius, a star, located in the center of the Milky Way, is the biggest black hole of our galaxy with a diameter of 44 million kilometers. But in the constellation Perseus, in the center of galaxy NGC 1277, gravity has gone mad. The supermassive black hole discovered here is 17 billion solar masses. With a diameter 11 times as wide as Neptune's orbit around the Sun, NML Cygni is a 49.5 billion kilometers wide hole that makes up 14% of the mass of its host galaxy when other supermassive black holes do not exceed 0.1%. Number 6. The largest nebula. Tarantula Nebula. Nebula are interstellar clouds generally regarded as stellar cradles. These formations of gas and dust will clump together to form larger masses, which will attract further matter, eventually making them massive enough to form stars. 160,000 light-years away from us, the largest of all. 650 light-years wide or 10 trillion kilometers. If it was as close to us as Orion Nebula, its light would cast shadows on Earth. Number 5. The biggest blob. Lab 1. Lyman alpha blobs or Lab are huge clouds of elemental hydrogen which gave birth to the first stars during the universe's childhood. This mass of green glowing gas is Lab 1. An enormous cloud massively producing young stars 11.5 billion years ago. 400,000 light-years wide, it's one of the largest and oldest objects known. Number 4. The largest galaxy. IC 1101. Our peaceful Milky Way, with its 300 billion stars and a little more than 100,000 light-years in diameter. Here's IC 1101. A super-giant elliptical galaxy, and the largest known to date. 6 million light-years wide, and hosting 100 trillion stars. It is more than 50 times the size of the Milky Way and 2,000 times as massive. Number 3. The largest radio lobes. 3C236. Lobes are the structures located above and below radio galaxies' centers. These are double and often fairly symmetrical. Powered by the matter falling in the supermassive black holes lying in the center of these galaxies, the matter is flung away at high speeds in the form of radio energy jets. 3C236's jets span 40 million light-years across. Number 2. The largest structure known in the universe. Huge LQG. The record was held until recently by a massive grouping of galaxies, a galactic filament known as the Sloan Great Wall, with a length of 1.38 billion light-years. But it was broken on January 11, 2013 as an enormous collection of active galactic nuclei was discovered in the constellation Leo. Approximately 4 billion light-years long, this group of 73 quasars is roughly 1/21st the diameter of the observable universe. It's also now the brightest known region in the universe. Number 1. The largest thing in the universe. The cosmic web. This is a map made by NASA of the young universe. It details its temperature fluctuations 300,000 years after the Big Bang. Today, it's an endless scaffolding of clusters of galaxies about 100 billion light-years wide from what we can see of it. And that's the end of our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.